You know what I mean?
Sure.
And was just so nice to everyone in that place, all the clubbies, everybody. So,
but his son is walking around being asshole to meeting with in the interviews with other teams. His son, who don't have a lick of maybe 5% of the talent he got, is running around being cocky in the interviews and being an asshole in the interviews with teams before he's even made it to the pros. See, a lot of people don't understand. Deion do a lot of stuff for the commercials. Prime is a character. Behind closed doors, all he does is fish. He don't drink, he don't smoke. All Deion Sanders does is fish. And he has a thing for beautiful women. We know that. He loves beautiful women. All he does is fish, and read the Bible, and, partake of beautiful women. And all these niggas online right now is talking about, so Deion is a confident black man. He stepped in the room, and he just showed a white man how confident he is. That's not what he's never like that. That's not him. That's how his son is trying to be. His son is trying to be a character that Deion plays, for endorsements. But the real Deion Sanders is nothing like prime time.
I always, ask, hey, who are some of your favorite teammates? And every time I tell people, Deion Sanders, one of my favorite teammates ever, like one of the quietest guys in the clubhouse too, until the cameras come on, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And was just so nice to everyone in that place, all the clubbies, everybody. So,
But people think he's not
I know, that's what I mean. People
because
think
it's about him. It's not.
It's the opposite.
It is the exact opposite.
It's about everybody else. So, I mean, every time I see you guys on NFL Network, I always think, man, one of my favorite teammates right there, Deion Sanders.
The Pro Bowl was in South Florida. I forget when, like 10 years ago. Okay. So the practice day was in Fort Lauderdale, and we're driving up, and there's the Joe DiMaggio Stadium that the Yankees used to have. That's their spring training facility
right
across the street. We pull up, and he goes, I feel like I've been here before. I'm like, Deion, that's where you used to play, baseball in spring training.
Right.
And he goes, oh yeah, that's right. He goes, there was this left-hander who I used to rake. What was his name? He was on the Mariners. And I'm like, I have like this memory for this sort of, I'm like, Lee Guterman? He goes, that guy. Yeah.
So good.
If the Braves had won the 92 World Series, he would have been MVP of that World
I know.
Series. He had 500.
It was unbelievable. He could fly too. I remember one time we were in Chicago playing the White Sox. I'd come up. I was going to get my batting gloves right before the game starts. So no one's in the clubhouse, right? So I get my batting gloves, turn around, look over, and Deion was on the DL at the time. It's Deion sitting there with Bo Jackson. It was like, there was no cell phones back then, so I'm like, I don't have one of those like disposable cameras. Does anyone have a disposable camera? I couldn't believe it. So I go over, and Prime's like, Case, come on over, meet Bo. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go over, and Bo's like, hey man, nice to meet you. I literally was like, I can't play today. I'm going to go start the game without me because I'm going to sit with these guys and just pick their brains about two of the greatest ever. It was so cool.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.
Yeah, man. So his son is trying to be a character that Deion isn't. His son is walking around being an asshole in these interviews with teams, and Deion didn't even do that. Deion didn't do that. Deion ain't stupid. You don't go in no fucking meeting with no fucking. You don't go in to be an asshole and shit with the team and shit. Are you crazy?
You're compared to. You're not compared to Cam Ward. He has nothing in common.
These people are crazy, man. They don't understand the way the world works, man. Most people are nice. And very rarely are people assholes at work with their bosses and shit. No matter how much money you make, most people are really nice to their bosses and their teammates. That's how most people are. Shador, he kind of like lost track of that, man. And I feel bad for him because I think he's a good kid. I just think he lost himself, man.
Look at me. I love you, right? You love your dad?
Yes.
You love your mom?
Yes.
It's okay to love both of us. You hear me? You don't have to love me and hate her. To love her and hate me, you don't have to. It's okay. I love all my kids. The love I have for you is special, baby.
Why?
Nobody could take it because God created you separate. You're your own entity, baby. You are Shador Sanders.
Don't you like everybody the same?
I don't like everybody the same.
So you like Shao less than you like me?
I love all y'all different. I love different attributes that you have. You're my son, dude. You got a wonderful, giving, loving, caring heart. That's who you are. I miss you, boy. You're a good kid. You got a great heart, don't you? Look at me. You know I love you, right?
That kid's a good kid, man. I'm not gonna come on here. I'm not gonna come on here and blast that kid, man. He's a good kid, man. He's coming of age, man. He's coming of age. And his mom is absolutely crazy.
Proud of you, and I'm happy for you, and I will always be here supporting you because I'm a real mama who's present. You always talk about a present person. Don't stop talking about a present parent. Don't make me say more than I have to say. Stop talking about being a present parent.
But like, can you at least act like you support me? You're weird.
Supported if he is the one who thought about it. Proud of you, and I'm happy for you, and I will always be here.
Deion Sanders goes off on ex-wife Pilar Sanders. Deion Sanders has had a hard time controlling his temper ever since his ex-wife Pilar Sanders came back into his life. Deion Sanders has been doing a marvelous job coaching the Colorado Buffaloes and has literally taken them from being one of the worst teams in the league to one of the best. Deion is obviously a legend in the industry and is well known for his tremendous talent as an athlete. Deion has also proven himself to be an outstanding coach as well. The only thing that Deion Sanders can't seem to handle is his ex-wife Pilar Sanders. And ever since she came back into his life, he's been upset.